Alright guys, we're back. Just had to stop and have a little snack, so I figured I'd carry on with the franchise. Before we start the season, I'm just gonna take a look at the trading block and see if we can maybe get some deals done. Because um, at the end of the last video, I was evaluating my team, and somebody commented, "No, no, 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 no," and I'm guessing they were referring to my possibly overly optimistic evaluation of the team. Oh, Ryan Kessler's available. That's not bad. So I'll have to bookmark Anaheim. Team to come back to. Nothing there. Spooner's interesting, but you can see he's not signed to a contract right now. So if we did get him, we'd have to sign him. Nothing in Buffalo. Same story with Calgary and Carolina. Alex DeBrincat's available. His trade value is really low. Huh. That's interesting. Ooh, play Yarvy's on the block. But look at his trade value. I don't even know if I could I don't even know if I could muster that much trade value for my team to get him. Man, that's really tempting though. Maybe come back to that. A lot of young guys on the block. Yeah, Boychuk. He's got a pretty fat contract though. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Andrew Ladd, and it kind of like $5.5 million for 81 overall. Jeez, that's rough. I'm not a big fan of some of the decisions that the New York Islanders have made recently. I'm not a big fan overall of Garth Snow as a GM, to be honest. He seems like more of a yes man lapdog than an actual GM who makes the decisions. I mean, one of the first things he did after he became a GM was sign DiPietro to a 15-year contract. So right then and there, you should have been like, that's a big red flag. And like, just the Andrew Ladd signing, I think was a mistake. I mean, they let Okposo walk because they weren't willing to pay him $6 million, and then they turn around and give Andrew Ladd $5.5 million or whatever. Like, that makes no sense to me. Like, you should have kept Okposo. Well, that's just $7 million. Gah. I thought at 4.9 is not terrible, but I don't really need a defenseman. Philip will have 5 million. That's a bit much too. Nothing there. Nah, I don't need Walmeister. Don't need any of those guys. Well, JVR. I mean, he's in his last year of his contract, but I mean, he's 84 overall, which is decent. He's a left wing, which is key for us. Yeah, let's try to get JVR. He doesn't have very high trade. His trade value is not super high. 84 overall left winger is pretty good. Let's see if we can trade him for draft picks. Yep. Okay, so Toronto's interested in our draft picks. (2021) first overall pick. It's actually pretty even. First and a fifth? No. We don't have a fourth overall pick. We got Tampa's fourth overall pick. Alright, first and a fourth for JVR. That's not bad. I'd take that deal. So who else do we want to look at? There was Puljujärvi in Edmonton, but there was someone else too. Shoot, I can't remember. Let's just go back through. No. No. Oh yeah, Kessler and Anaheim. He's got decent trade value. Not super high. Let's see what Anaheim wants. No, they're not interested in any long-term future picks. They aren't interested in our first overall pick either. This could be a little tough. So definitely not trading Peterson. I don't really want to trade my young guys either. Maybe Tuck? Ah, man. I would trade Shipachyov, but they don't want him. Reichel? I mean, he doesn't really have enough trade value, though. Yeah, I can't see us getting Kessler. Anaheim just doesn't want anything from us. At least nothing of value that I'm willing to trade. Alright, so Kessler is probably going to have to stay in Anaheim for now. Just going to have another quick look through here, because I think there was someone else I had my eye on. I just can't remember. DeBrincat. Come on, Chicago. You gotta want more than my 5th, 6th, and 7th round picks. Come on. Ugh. I don't want to trade JVR or Radulov. Just gonna take a quick look at what defensemen I have. Shea Theodore has pretty high value, but he's likely to go up. His potential is pretty good. We also have Liljegren coming up soon, so and Valimaki. We've got actually pretty good defensive prospects here. So maybe I would be willing to part with Theodore. He's in the last year. Last year was entry level contract. Shea Theodore for DeBrincat. Yeah, this isn't going to go through, but I'll just try it. Yeah, no. Maybe throw in a pick. Maybe 2 picks, because they really only want the late rounds. Sixth and the 7th. Alright. So we got Alex DeBrincat. That's pretty good. We lost Shea Theodore, but Shea Theodore really on our roster was a 7th defenseman. And we got good defensive prospects coming up in the next couple years, so. Take another quick look through here, see if there's anything that catches my eye. Man, I really wish I could get Puljujärvi, but I just don't think we have the value. We don't have the assets to get him. I mean, we do have cap space. I'll take a look. I'll take a look at Boychuk and just see what could do without giving up a whole lot. See, they have interest in a lot of our picks. The thing is this isn't really a trade for the future. This is a trade to get better now, and I'm not willing to give up a whole lot just to get better now. I'm kind of building for the future here. Yeah, no, I'm not really comfortable trading for Boychuk. I didn't really have a problem trading for JVR because the first round pick we gave up is a first round pick that isn't for another 4 years. And by then, I'm hoping to be a better team. I better be a better team by then, or else I failed horribly. Um, just take another quick look. No. No. These are all the only decent. There's a few decent. There's not really anything here that appeals to me. I mean, Bowie's decent, but like I said, I already have decent defensive prospects coming up. Yeah, that's pretty much good. That's good for now. I think we're hopeful, which I guess is okay because it's better than being a rebuilder, I guess. I'm just going to save real quick. I turned autosave off just because in case something happens, like if I accidentally release a player or I accidentally accept a trade that I don't want to, I want to be able to go back. So we're just going to take a quick look at our lines. we'll put there, there, there. So our left side's looking better. I would like to get a center. Like, we need a decent center for a second line. Hmm. I'm gonna take one more look at this. One more look at the block to see if there's any centers. I know there was a couple, but man, I really want Ryan Kessler, but Anaheim doesn't want anything from us. Literally, literally nobody. Like, well, almost literally nobody. Like, ah. Like they want like spare parts and prospects, and I'm not willing to trade those. Like, like, hmm, is it worth a couple of second round picks? I don't know. Do you guys think I should try and trade for Kessler? Do you think I should just ride out the season with the team I got? I mean, let's see what we have in the pipeline here. Like, we do have Peterson, DeBrincat, and Suzuki. They're all decent prospects. So do I really need to be trading for Kessler? Let me know what you guys think. Like 2 second rounders and Paquette, maybe? Woefully insufficient. I wouldn't say woefully. Two seconds a fifth on Paquette. Yeesh. Ooh, 2 seconds and a third. Yeah, no. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Well, forget the trading block. Let's just see. Let's just take a look at centers over through the league and see if I can get a decent one. Like, Rickard Rakell is pretty good. They aren't really interested in trading him, though. He's on a decent contract, too. See if we can get Raquel. Reichel a second and a third. No. Reichel in 2 seconds. Darn it. Oh, throwing a fifth. I mean, they're getting more value, but it's spread out. Try this. I think I might have already offered this. Alright, Reichel 2 seconds and a third. No. Alright. Sorry guys, I'm like focused in on trying to get a decent center. Wow. Wow. What? Wow. Oh, I thought we had bad centers. Wow. Arizona's centers are awful. Holy. Oh, right. Definitely not trading with Arizona. Krejci? I mean, his contract is huge. Pass. Well, there's where Johnson signed. Victor Rask, maybe? Well, we'll see what Carolina wants. Well, they definitely have interest in a lot of our players. You can have Grabowski, that's for sure. $5 million for 79 overall. Thank you. Alright, we'll go back to the bin. Ouch. All they want is our first round pick. Man, Dubois is... That's rough. It still has a low possibility of being elite, though. Alright. Alright, let's just see. Columbus is right at the cap, so... Ah, jeez, and I don't even want... No, 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 no. Nah, I can't see. I can't see Dubois developing. Michael Backlund? Decent contract, but he's on his last year. 2 seconds and a third. We'd still have Montreal's second round pick. Woefully insufficient. I wouldn't go that far. Schmaltz? No. Duchesne? We'll see what Colorado wants. Hmm. Typical Colorado. Doesn't want to trade. He's available, but no. Maybe they want a roster player. Tuck? Oh, geez. I really want to get Duchesne, though. The feeling I'm going to have to overextend a little bit to get him, though. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, they're definitely not going to take that deal. Okay. Hmm. Grabowski, Tuck, and 2 second-round picks. No. One guy for a single block need. Hmm. So they will accept Tuck in a first rounder. Which, honestly, that's not terrible. Yeah, let's do it. All right. So we got our number one center, which is nice, and he's young. All right. So our team's looking better. We didn't really have to give up too much. I mean, Alex Tuck is a decent asset, but where roster moves? Just take a look. So Paquette and Lindbergh are our lowest rated in the NHL. And yeah. So that's pretty much set. We does that am I seeing that right? Do we only have 6 defensemen between AHL and NHL? We have no defensemen in the system? Okay, we're gonna have to sign. See if there's a free agent. Free agent defenseman we can sign. Cap space is $895,000. This is a Benick Mahalik. McElrath. He's a UFA. Yeah, we'll sign league minimum. That's all he wants. David Clarkson's on our team. Oh God, no. I've got to try and trade him for a defenseman. Any defenseman. Whew. He's got to have like no trade value. Yeah. He's at the absolute bottom. Hey, Anaheim wants him. Why not? Nate Schmidt. Man, I think I'm gonna put Clarkson in the minors just to. I think he is in the minors actually. Am I gonna have to give up a draft pick to get rid of Clarkson? So they want him, but they don't want him. That makes sense. Ah, Carolina's got a crap ton of cap space. Dahlbeck. Really? Man, it's really hard to get rid of him. Ugh. Ugh. Oh man. Guess I'll browse the block for a cheap defenseman. Franson's not terrible. Oh my god, just take him, please. Ugh. Nah, screw it. Well, hopefully that free agent signs with us, gives us a seventh defenseman. Because all of our defensive prospects are all back in the juniors or over in Europe right now. Alright, cool. So, well, we beat LA in preseason. That's decent. Wait, whoa, what? Crap. Okay, well, Paquette can get scratched. Carlson. So we gotta call up that 7th defenseman. Okay. So now we have 3 extras in the NHL, 2 forwards and a defenseman for injuries. Alright. So my goal is to be a 500 team this year. Probably not going to happen, but we'll see what we can do. Pretty much going to sim the preseason. First official game as an NHL franchise. Regular season game is against Dallas. Well, our preseason's going pretty sweet. I turned these off. Why is this showing up again? Well, we started strong. 5-1-1 in the preseason. That's decent. Too bad that doesn't count for anything. Alright, now before the season starts, I'm just going to save. And sim the first month. shootout loss, win, loss. Zach Bogosian's been injured. Best lines. Hey, we beat Chicago. Decent. Wow, that was a good first month for us. 7-3-1. Jeez. Nice. Let's keep it up, boys. Shipshev. He's back in a week though. How about a 6-0? How about 2 straight shutouts, kids? Like, jeez. Oh, Marchessault's out for a month. That sucks. Huh. I could have swore I turned these off, but I guess I didn't. I might have to go back and take another look. Wow. Jeez. We beat Edmonton? I mean, I can understand beating Vancouver, but... Man, we're on fire. Oh, Alexiak's out for a month. Yeah, trip through California will humble almost any team. All right, well, 2 months into the season, we're 15-7-2, guys. That's 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 pretty good. Let's take a look and see how like who their leading scorer is and whatnot. Shipachev, 19 points. 19 points, 24 games. Well, actually, no, he was hurt for a little while, so he might even be a point a game player. 19 and 23, almost. Decent. Let's see how Fleury's doing. Fleury's doing real good. 936 save percentage, 188 goals against. Thank you, Marc-Andre. Flower power. We are first in our division. 1 point ahead of Vancouver? What? All right, all right, all right. This is like backwards. This is like backwards league here. Oh well, let's try and keep it going here. The Wolves are poop. 6-14-5. That's pretty bad. But that's fine because most of our prospects are still in junior, so we've only got like half a dozen players actually in the minors. Clarkson, that's fine. Best lines. He's been injured. He's back in a week. Man. We beat Pittsburgh? Wow, guys, look at this. "21, 9, and 3. Sure. Beat Washington. Let's look at some Russian goaltenders. No. Another tour through California. Yep. Well, I mean, 3 months in, season's half over. We're still doing pretty good. Yeesh. 7-5 loss. Alright, come on, guys. You hitting a bit of a rough patch. Take a look at the block. Yeah, nobody's going to want Clarkson, obviously. See if anyone's interested in Shipashev. Merrill gets hurt a lot, it seems. Man, he just got back. That's rough. Well, January hasn't been kind to us, but we're still 10 games above 500, which is pretty sweet. At least some of the losses we're getting are actually in overtime, so we're at least still getting points. So it's the end of January. We're about 50 games into the season. And we're still third in our division. We're fifth in the Western Conference, which is, I mean, fantastic, to be honest. We're third in goals scored. And we're tied for fifth in goals against. That's pretty good. Fourth on the power play. Penalty kill could use some work. Yeah, we're hanging in there. 1 point ahead of the Oilers. I am pleasantly surprised. Let's just save here, just to be safe. 2 months left in the season. We're still in a playoff spot. I wonder if they're ever going to put, like, coaches in this game. Because, like, there's no representation of coaching in this game at all. It'd be kind of cool if you could, like, do that and, like, actually sign coaches and fire coaches. Like, if your team was in a slump or something, they could add, like, some sort of feature like that in the game. I think it'd be kind of interesting. Alright, that's in February. Oh, you gotta be Winnipeg. Oh, jeez. Let's scare the defenseman here again, because Swedish defensemen are usually pretty solid. Man, 3 straight losses. Well, we beat Pittsburgh. So, Shipachyov for a second and a third rounder. I'm going to decline. Eric Gryba. Sure. No. Yeah, beat Chicago. Come on, you got to beat Edmonton. Yeah. All right, that was a big win. Don't mind losing to an Eastern Conference team. Alzner for Shipachyov. And they're taking Clarkson. Let's see if I can get... Yeah, okay, you can have it. They're losses, but at least they're shootout losses. That was rough. Alright, so... A little weak down the middle now that we got rid of Shipshev, but that's okay. Well, we're in a wild card spot. Let's just take a look and see how close we are to being out of a playoff spot here. Oof. Minnesota's right on our tail. Man. Like, the only reason we're ahead of them is because we have one more regulation or overtime win than them. That's the only thing keeping us above them. Our records are identical. We're actually really close in almost everything here. That's going to come right down to the wire. Alright, we'll save here. I mean, even if we miss the playoffs, even if we just missed the playoffs, we still performed really well for an expansion team. Like, like I said at the beginning of the season, our goal was to be 500, and even that seemed overly optimistic. And we've done really well. Like, we're 8 games above 500, so... We'll sim to this Minnesota game. Ugh. Alright, good. 3 straight wins. Oh, Minnesota's 1 point ahead of us. Come on, guys, hold on. Yeah. You can do it. 2 minutes. Yeah, attaboy. Good job, Fleury. That was a big win. Alright. I'm just gonna save. We're just hanging on to the wild card. Well, goal scoring is kind of low. Like, our goal scoring is really... It's low, but it's balanced. Like, we've got 6 players with 15 goals. That's pretty good. Well, it's decent. It's not really good, but it's decent. It's balanced. Looks like our top scorer's probably going to get around 60-ish points. Radulov and Duchesne both have a chance at 60. Flower is still doing pretty good. 924 save percentage, 226 goals against. That's pretty good. I can't believe Vancouver is 3rd in the league. Number 1 in the West. Like, what is this, 2011? We're 14th in the league, which is really good for an expansion team. Toronto's 28th. Man, what? Ouch. Alright guys, finish March strong here. That was a shootout loss. I lost to Vancouver. Beat San Jose, which is good. Okay, we at least got one of the home and homes. Home and away, I should say. Alright, so there's 3 games left in the year. Just take a look at, see how exactly how big these games are going to be. Shoot. How are they ahead of us in... Oh, they played one fewer game than us, that's why. Man. These last 3 games are actually huge. Nice. Not nice. Come on, guys. At least get it to overtime. Not good. Come on. Yeah. Come on, just get 1 point. Just get 1 point. No. Yeah! Come on, boys. What? Was that a short? No way! Oh my god! Wow, that was horrible. No way. That was very disappointing. And our best defenseman got hurt. Nope. Doesn't look like we're gonna make the playoffs, folks. But I mean, we made it close. Minnesota just outdueled us. I mean, we got 90 points, so I mean, you can't be too disappointed. As an expansion team, that's pretty darn good. Leading scorer was Duchesne with 65 points. We missed out on the playoffs by 1 point. That's kind of depressing. That loss to Vancouver was huge. Lexiak's not happy. So anyway, let's just sim to the draft here. Man, the Chicago Wolves are really bad this year. The Minnesota Wild win the cup. Oh, rub it in. That's fine. He was in the minors anyways. We'll put Alexiak on the block just because he was so upset. He was grumpy. So I'll just do a quick save before we draft. Well, a quick save, and then I'm going to take a look at scouted players, because that's a new feature in this game, actually. If I can find it. View draft class. Yeah, this does look like a pretty weak draft. There's a couple, Darlene, obviously, and Valeno. A Gaussen might be available when we pick. Doubtful. McLeod. We might have a shot at an elite prospect. We'll see. Um, yeah, there's no way. No, we don't have enough assets to be trading for that pick. Let's just sim to our pick. Um, sure. High elite, that's pretty good. Yeah, I think we gotta go with the high elite guy. It's only 55 overall though, that's kind of poopy. But medium top 6. That's not high elite. So top 9 forward or top 6 D. couple of top 9 forwards here. This exact elite guy, but he's not projected to go for the next 3 rounds. I mean, I did scout defensemen in the US right at the end of the season, so hopefully I'll be able to get that guy. These are all bottom 6 forwards, though. I'll go with the power forward. Bottom 6, top 9, top 9, top 9. 18, 19, 19. I'll take the 18-year-old. He had high league interest, so. D, bottom 6, top 6D, backup, top 6D. Again, I'm gonna go with, well, I went with power forward last time. I'll take the playmaker. Alright, round 5. Hold on, how many? Do I have any other picks this round? No. Okay. I think this is where we pick up this high elite defenseman from the US. Go off the board a little bit. Yeah, that was actually our last pick in the draft, so I'm glad we got him there. Six skaters who are going to be who become restricted, including Carlson. No goalies are entering RFA. Okay. So again, I'm going to save before we start the re-sign phase. We should have plenty of cap space. I mean, we traded away Radulov and Shipachev. So we got 33 million in cap space. Okay. Reamslick needs to get re-signed. Perron needs to get re-signed. Marchessault, Hutchison, Sheehan. So we got quite a bit of contracts to sign, but we've got plenty of cap space. But anyway, this is where I'm going to leave this episode here. Stay tuned real soon, because I'm sure I'm going to be playing more of this game in the very near future. But for now, I think I'm going to take a break, and we'll resume this starting with the re-signing, and then we'll go from there. Thanks for watching, guys and girls. Feel free to comment below any suggestions or things that you would have done differently. Um, and please like this video, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. And tell any friends that you think that might be interested in this stream all about it. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you again real soon.